things that I shouldn't. There's more purple in it than I thought that there would be, which I absolutely love. I feel like I said that when I opened my Hibiscus Bliss. Hibiscus Bliss. The length of the I feel weird sitting on the bed. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am the Sporty Mermaid, hoping to inspire mermaids everywhere to get outside, stay active, and strengthen our bodies while feeling beautiful as a mermaid. I will have a timestamp in this video of when my unboxing starts. So if you have no interest in listening to me ramble on about what happened to my Hibiscus Bliss and, you know, that whole story and what led me to getting this tail, you can just kind of skip ahead to this time here, and that'll just be the unboxing portion. Today's video is an unboxing, and I'm really excited to show you guys. I filmed it a few days ago when I got the tail. It is a little chaotic, and you can hear my kids in the background. I think I mentioned that at some point. We were running late for a birthday party, but I was too excited. I couldn't let that tail sit in my room in the box anymore. I had to get it open. So I sold my Hibiscus Bliss and used the money to get some Finfun tails and the Finfun Elite. I got the Hibiscus Bliss from a fellow mermaid in the community who is selling it. Everything went smoothly. I got the tail. I tried it on briefly without a monofin in the vinyl, and I wasn't sure if it was just the way that I was sitting. Something didn't seem quite right. It seemed a little loose, like maybe it was like a little too long, but it was hard to tell because I didn't have the monofin in. So I didn't think much of it, and then it got hung up with my other tails. I was supposed to go to the pool and do some training for when I was an underwater model. And I was going to bring my Hibiscus Bliss and debut her in the water, take her out for a swim, and my daughter got sick. She got a fever, she had to stay home from school. And so it was like a bunch of things kept happening, and I was really upset, and I was really looking forward to taking her in the water. And so I was like, you know what, fine, I'll just try her on real quick, put her on, and did like a little 5-minute photo shoot on my screened-in porch, and that was when I noticed something wasn't right. Kept trying to get the wrinkles out because my Mandarin goby, I don't have that problem. There are no wrinkles in the ankle or any puckering in the waist, so the material wasn't laying flat, and I was like, it just seems so long. Something feels off about the fit of the tail, and luckily I have another Finfolk to compare it to. And so I was like, well, this day just keeps getting worse because now something doesn't seem right, and I just wanted to put my new tail on to bring up my mood. And so I put the tails on the bed and I laid my Mandarin goby on top of the Hibiscus Bliss. It was a lot longer than the Mandarin goby that I currently own. And so I pulled out the measuring tape. And there are discrepancies. These tails are hand sewn. They're not made in a factory. They're not going to be perfect. And I don't think anyone expects that. So when I took the measurement of the tails, the Mandarin goby was perfect. It was the exact length of an extra small. The Hibiscus Bliss, however, was the exact length of what it should be for a size small. But the tag said extra small. So immediately I took pictures and measurements and I sent an email to Finfolk. I was very anxious. Obviously, I wanted answers right away. So I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I just said, you know what? It'll be fine. And Finfolk responded. We had some emails back and forth, just kind of like clarifying what the issue was and like additional pictures, how I received the tail from someone else, which I did message that mermaid, and that was her only fabric tail, so she had no other tails to compare it to, and she had only briefly tried the tail on it. It still was new with tags on. So she was like, I had no way of knowing that this tail was not the correct sizing, which is not her fault, and I was not upset about it. And so because of the very specific situations, like I had removed the tag and given it to my kids because I have another Finfolk and I wasn't expecting this type of thing to happen. Finfolk was amazing the entire process. They emailed very quickly. Like it was even like a holiday weekend. It was Easter weekend, and they were still responding very quickly. They got back to me like that Monday. And yeah, they said that they were willing to I would send the tail in and they would send a replacement. But throughout Easter weekend, I had talked to a couple other mermaids about it because, you know, I had made a mention and they were like, oh, what happened? And so a mermaid who was like, that tail would be perfect for me with my sizing and the fact that I'm tall, really didn't want to lose the tail, but it was the chance to make someone else happy. So I emailed Finfolk and said, thank you so much for everything, but I have decided to pass this tail on to someone who would really love it. Finfolk was very gracious about it the entire time. I was very grateful for that. I gained a lot of respect for them. They were willing to work with me. The emails were friendly, very detailed, back and forth. Yeah, I had to say goodbye to my Hibiscus Bliss. And so once I had sold the tail, I used that money to purchase the Finfun Elite tail that you will see unboxed today. And it all worked out. This whole situation with the Hibiscus Bliss and getting the Finfun tails reignited what I initially created the Sporty Mermaid to do, which is mermaid workout videos. Ways to be active, ways to strengthen your core or any muscles that you might use in mermaid performances, because I love fitness, I love being active, but I also love being a mermaid. And this whole thing was kind of that wake-up call of like, you're falling into the trap of being the beautiful mermaid with the big fluke. And I still love that. It's gorgeous. Those flukes are amazing. But for me, and what makes me happy is the active side of it. I want to go work out. I want to hit the pool and let everything go and just let my body feel strong and just be thankful for what my body can do through exercise while still feeling beautiful as a mermaid. And so this whole thing and buying more, the smaller skins to do those workouts, and I would love to get some Taylor skins for the Linden and the new Discovery tails from Finfolk and build my mermaid collection of tails that are compatible with working out. And so, you know, silver lining, a lot of things fell into place. I had to lose that tail in order for that to happen, but sometimes that's how it works. And everything worked out the way that it should, and we can just kind of move on and head to this unboxing. The lighting isn't great. It was nighttime. I was hiding in my bedroom while the kids were playing before we went to the birthday party. So without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Let's get her open. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Open her gently. All right, I'm about to open it. I feel like this is the tail that you see the least, you know? I don't see a lot of these on like Instagram and social media. Of all of the Elite tails, this is the one that you see the least, and I love the colors and I love the fluke shape and how unique it is. So let's see. It's amazing, the photos and stuff that I could find of this tail, the color looks so different in each one, so I wasn't really sure what to expect when it's in person. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get this baby on. All right, before we take her out, let's look at the Monofin, because I have heard really good reviews. That's probably very loud, sorry. I have heard really good reviews of this Monofin. A lot of people have been comparing it to the Linden for comfort. So I'm interested to see, you know, how it swims. It is pretty big. There we go. Oh, it has good flop to it. I like that. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Straps look comfy. Unfortunately, I have a calf injury at the moment, which I'm actually, I had to cancel my plans for the spring splash bash. Is that what it's called? I've never been, and I was super excited to go, but I injured my calf. I pulled it when I was running, and so I had to cancel, which is actually where I was going to debut this tail, was this weekend. Sad, but as soon as I am better, I'm gonna have to do a test swim. I like the feel of this monofin. It's a lot different than I expected it to be. I guess I don't know what I expected it to be, because I guess like when you compare it to the linden is a little bit stiffer, but this, like, it really moves, so I'm excited to see how it swims in the water and how it kind of, the motion of it, especially because, hence the name, the Sporty Mermaid, I do a lot of swimming workouts, so I'm very interested to see how this performs during a swim workout, and if I like it. So cool. Oh, and for anyone that's curious, I know there's other people that have done it, I'll do a size comparison here. So you can see there, they're very similar in size, just a little bit different of a shape. I wonder if that means my linden will fit in the Elite. All right, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to get her out of the bag. And I did get the extra small, that's what I am in Finfolk sizing and in the Finfun small tails. So I figured it would be the same. Material feels really soft. All right. Oh, I love the detail. I don't know if you can see that. I was worried about it being a digital print because I know, you know, with Finfolk, it's a picture of a tail. And so, you know, like when you see the difference, and I was, you know, what really made me want to get one, oh my gosh, the detail in this is amazing. When I saw my friend's tail, when we went to the Springs, not this one, but a different Elite tail, and I just loved the detail. This tail is so cool. All right, so let's see here. Let's see if I can hold her up. Look at that. You can see in here these little teeny tiny scales and the little detail. They did a great job. I love the colors. And I was nervous about how the tail would match the crown that I had originally gotten for my Hibiscus Bliss. And I'm looking at it right now. I might actually grab it. Look how beautifully that matches. And this is by the wonderful Mermaid Dazzle. Is that how you say it? I'll tag her in the description. Her crowns are beautiful, but look at how beautifully that matches. Awesome. All right, so obviously I do not have the monofin in right now because I just wanted to try it on. I'm actually late for a birthday party at the moment. The stitching is beautiful. Oh my gosh, these fins, I love them. They're so pretty. The color dynamic, online pictures do not do it justice. Also, if you can hear any sounds in the background, those are my children running around and playing upstairs. I cannot wait to get a monofin in this. Finfun did a great job. This is an extremely comfortable tail. The fabric is very soft, and this fluke shape is gorgeous. I can't wait to get her in the water. I don't know when that's gonna be with my injury. And our big pool doesn't open until Memorial Day. So if I can't find another, I don't want to take her into the pool I've been training in because it's very rough. But here, let's see if I can just kind of hold a fluke here for a second. Oh, it's so pretty. My new baby! And to see how getting the vinyl in and out is gonna work, because this fluke shape I think is gonna be difficult. But I will say though, the zipper comes like all the way up past my knees. The zipper is super, super long. Cool. That looks weird. All right, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The video was probably a bit long because of the story time in the beginning and then the unboxing. I hope the timestamps were helpful if you wanted to skip any parts. And I will be hopefully hitting the pool soon and doing a mermaid workout in the new Finfun Elite, so keep a lookout for that. Other than that, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and here. So go ahead and subscribe or follow, hit the notification bell, all those things. Keep a lookout. Exciting things are happening. I am really going to be kicking off the working out aspect of my mermaid journey, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So have a wonderful day. Bye.